Yo, what's good, everybody? Man, I hope you are all having a wonderful day, and I am so glad you decided to pull up and spend a few minutes of it with me. We're about to check out another new song to me from Falling in Reverse. This time, I am following the advice, overwhelming advice of the comment section that said there's certain songs that Ronnie's done, remakes of his own music, where I should really be doing the old version and the reimagined version together in the same reaction. So that's what we're here for. We're doing I'm Not a Vampire and I'm Not a Vampire Revamped. All I know about these songs is the thumbnail I saw when I was downloading them, and I noticed that I'm Not a Vampire was from 13 years ago. God, I've just been missing out on Falling in Reverse for that long. That's so crazy. I mean, they popped on my radar. I mean, I would see thumbnails on YouTube, but I just kind of overlooked it. I thought it was somewhat new. No idea. I love discovering new stuff with you guys. Thank you so much for all these wonderful recommendations, man. I've been enjoying the hell out of Falling in Reverse. So we're going to start with the first one, obviously, and then we're going to move on to the Revamped, as he's calling this. So I got no idea what to expect. If you want to hear this straight through without me pausing it and talking about it, I get it. I feel you. Click the link. It's going to take you over to the Epitaph Records channel, it looks like, and you can like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff over there. Hit the back button. Come over here. Hang out with me. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. I'll get back to as many as I can. If you want to support the channel at all, you can hit that super thanks button. You ready, everybody? I'm ready. No idea what we doing. I noticed in the thumbnail, dude looked like he was from like 80s hair band, but that was just a little thumbnail. I don't know. Let's see.
So how did you end up in rehab? Tell me a little bit about it, and you'll talk to me.
Oh, really?
I'm in here. It was a little bit of a misunderstanding.
Okay.
I'm not an addict. I just came.
All right, we got reality rehab parody here. That looked like Paris Hilton. I mean, it's not, but it looked like her.
So how did you end up in rehab? Tell me a little bit about it, and you'll talk to me.
Oh, really?
It says Eiffel Marriott. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even see that. That's hilarious.
I'm in here. It was a little bit of a misunderstanding.
I'm not an addict. I just came here looking for some friends.
I have no idea why I'm here.
What the fuck? Just getting heavy 80s hairband vibes here, like Poison, Def Leppard, Motley Crue. That's not a bad thing. Oh, he even had to make the little makeup on his cheek right there. What? Was this their style when they came out, or is this just like for this video? I need to know, because this is 13 years ago. You know what I mean? Bands evolve, people evolve. I love that.
Well, I'm not a vampire, but I feel like one. Sometimes I sleep all day because I hate the sun.
I'm not a vampire, but I feel like one. Sometimes I sleep on it because I hate the sun. Okay. All right.
My hands are always shaking, body's always aching in the darkest when I feed. Well, I can lure any woman that I want to in my bed with me. And whiskey seems to be my holy water. Mothers better lock your doors and hide your daughter.
Again, strong hair vibes, but I feel like what he's alluding to, hair vibes, I mean like hairband vibes. I don't mean that as a diss. Like, I feel like he, especially since we started off with the rehab and we're in this rehab parody thing, he said, sometimes I feel like a vampire. He feeds at night, his body aches until he's feeding. I feel like he's comparing that with drug use and drug addiction. Like he's a vampire for drugs, which would include alcohol. And then he's feeding on them at night. Is that what this is? That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. Kind of wrapped in a bit of a comical look here with the old school nurses and the definitely late 80s. Like, I feel like we're in 1988 with this.
Whiskey seems to be my holy water. Mothers better lock your doors and hide your daughters. I'm insane. Well, I can feel it in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold? For goodness sake, where is my self-control? If home is where my heart is, then my heart has lost all hope.
Goodness sakes, where's my self-control? And he said something about his heart. I need to hear that again.
For goodness sake, where is my self-control? If home is where my heart is, then
He said, home is where my heart is.
where is my self-control? If home is where my heart is, then my heart has lost all hope.
Home is where the heart is, and my heart has lost all hope. Wow, he's mixing in some deep, deep lyrics in here, wrapped around some comical visuals, and just a pure. This sounds like very like early or late '80s, early '90s, maybe not late '80s, like metal. I like it a lot. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm no expert on that genre of music at all. It's not. I'm not like that. Like I am with like. I'll say I'm an expert in hip hop, absolutely. But that doesn't mean I haven't listened to other genres or anything like that. But I'm getting these vibes real heavy.
Well, I'm not a zombie, but I feel like one. Today,
I like that he went from I'm not a vampire, but I feel like one. I'm not a zombie, but I feel like one. And he's also doing that right after they gave him medication. Is that right?
well, I'm not a zombie, but I feel like one.
Yeah.
Today, self-induced, comatose, chemical change. My head is always spinning from this dizzy, blurry vision, and my stomach is hot enough.
My head is always spinning from the physical revision. Yeah, and it's right after they gave him the pills. Ooh, that's deep too. That's deep too. So you traded one drug for a different one in rehab.
Feel like a lady that is pregnant with a baby, 'cause I'm always throwing up. Hi, my name is Ronnie, I'm an addict. Daddy should have never raised me on Black Sabbath.
He said, Daddy should have never raised me on Black Sabbath. Oh, Black Sabbath. I loved Black Sabbath. I still do. Just the Aussie years, though, for me.
Daddy should have never raised me on Black Sabbath. I'm insane. Well, I can feel it in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold? For
like that.
goodness sake, where is my self-control? If home is where my heart is, then my heart has lost all hope.
I like it. So that was the chorus. I didn't pick that up the first time. I like that a lot. Again, I think the whole song structure and everything here to me just feels like again, I'm gonna bring it up, sorry, but like Poison, Motley Crue, etc. Like a Duke can play. Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah.
God bless all of you now, 'cause I'm going straight to hell, and I'm taking you down with me, 'cause you know damn well.
I like this right here.
Like a feeling in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cool?
Wow. up with Jason Voorhees up in here too? Dude, that
A
hair.
little bit about Ronnie.
Ronnie's.
I mean, I guess it may be the hair thing or what, I'm not sure, but you know,
I mean, that dude looks so much like Ice-T. It's been cracking me up through this whole thing.
we kind of click.
We are cut from the same paisley cloth, my friend.
He's a rocker. I know he can.
Real hot.
Ronnie and I are pretty good friends. You know, we were sillies back in
Camp counselor, come on. Camp counselor.
prison.
I think Ronnie's kind of an asshole.
He's a party animal.
We've had a good time. You know that.
And you know something? God, when all the little babies come down the ramp,
Betty
he
White.
stamps the ones that are his precious little special babies. And Ronnie's got the cleft. Well, as soon as I saw that, that was it.
Oh my God. The cleft chin coming from God, stamping the special babies. Come on. Okay, wow. All right, that was a bit of a trip visually just because that's not like what I was expecting visually to go with that song. The lyrics were pretty deep. The music was lighthearted in a way that, not lighthearted, that's not the right word. It was it didn't feel heavy and foreboding. Do you know what I mean? It had that, like I'm gonna say for the last time, that late 80s metal feel to it. All right, but now we're gonna do this revamped I'm Not a Vampire, which seemed to be from about 4 years ago, it looked like. So this should be interesting. Man, the reimagined one I did of him was just Last Resort. That's all I've done, this anything reimagined so far. So don't know what to expect on this either. Pause this for a second, make sure we're still good over here. All right, and get the headphones back on. Whew. Man, that was a trip. Let's see what we got here for part 2, everybody. All right. Oh my gosh. Well, this is a whole different vibe already, you heard? Right? Okay. Come on. Wow.
My hands are always shaking, body's always aching, and the dark is when I feed. Well, I can lower any woman that I want to in my bed with me and whiskey.
I want to run this back. This dude's voice is, I mean, it's beautiful. And he's singing it in such a different style, and the tonality of the video is so different from the first one. And the lyrics are already just taking on a different feel. Wow. I like that pause in between sun and light right there.
My hands are always shaking, body's always aching, and the dark is when I feed.
That went from the first song where that almost felt like this, like the beginning in the first version felt almost playful, and then the lyrics took on more weight as the song unfolded, despite the playfulness of the video. Okay. But this one, the same lyrics sung in this matter, like it doesn't sound playful at all when he's talking about mothers better lock up your daughters. That sounds like a warning, not a playful bit of wordplay.
And mothers better lock your doors and hide your daughters. 'Cause I'm insane. I can feel it in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold? For goodness sakes, where is my self-control? If home is where my heart is, then my heart has lost all.
Goosebumps right there. God, that just gave me all the goosebumps right there. When he ended that bit of the chorus, wow. So much more powerful than the other, wow.
Where is my
Shit.
self-control? If home is where my heart is, then my heart has lost all.
Yeah, boy.
I'm not a zombie, but I feel
Wow.
today self-induced, comatose, chemical days. My head is always spinning from this dizzy blurry vision, and my stomach is had enough.
Ooh, I love that emotion right there on this part. When to me, he's in my interpretation, at least of the first video, and same lyrics that he's talking, seems like he's talking about prescription medication at this point right here. Whatever the specifics are, there's a lot of emotion from this part right here.
I'm not a zombie, but I feel like one. Today self-induced, comatose, chemical days. My head is always spinning from this dizzy blurry vision.
Yeah.
My stomach is had enough. I feel like a lady that is pregnant with a baby, 'cause I'm always throwing up. And hi, my name is Ronnie. I'm an addict. And daddy should have never raised me on Black Sabbath.
In the first one, I felt like he was referencing the band Black Sabbath. In this one, I feel like he's talking about like his father shouldn't have raised him on like if you could raise somebody on Black Sabbath, like on an evil day. You know what I mean?
I'm an addict. And daddy should have never raised me on Black Sabbath. I can feel it in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold? For goodness sakes, where is my self-control? If home is where my heart is, then my heart has lost all.
My God.
I just want the world to bleed.
Wow.
Of your blood.
Dude, that shit. All right, that's fucking sick. I gotta run that back. That's what an addition to the song with the monks and the vampire. I didn't even catch that in the beginning. Was there a part in the other song where they were a chorus where they're singing "You're a vampire"? Definitely wasn't like this. This is so much more Wow.
Little you mortals believe. I just want the world to believe.
I love that tone right there. I just want the world to believe.
Lust at the sight of your blood. I swear to God, I am
And also, let me just say, I love how so much of this video is choreographed to the music. For instance, when Ronnie the Vampire dropped the girl he had just fed upon right as the crescendo of like the violin was coming in, down to the little details, like now that this is paused, I can clearly see, and maybe this will morph and become obvious in a moment, but clearly there's a face in the sky right there as well. I am going to run it back to when he was feeding on the girl though and dropped her. I just really, I love the choreography between video and music that I've noticed in these really high production thematic visuals that that are happening and falling in reverse videos that I've seen so far. I'm still just, you know, touching the surface here, but god damn.
sight of your blood. I swear to God, I am
Yeah, like she hits right as that comes crashing down. You feel me? Okay, you guys see that face in the clouds back there, right? You can see it. If you, I don't know if you can see my mouse on the screen. You should be able to. You can see it right there. I'm circling it. Yeah, that's dope.
So God bless all of you now. 'Cause I'm going straight to hell. And I'm taking you down with me.
God damn.
Because you know damn
Look at that right there. Woo. Oh, he like waking up the next day, like, what did I do? Is that what's happening?
So I sharpen my teeth. 'Cause I love the way it
Okay, not waking up the next day because he's a vampire, but later, I'm gathering.
feels when I sink into your skin and draw the only thing that's real. You don't believe.
Hold on, I need to run that back lyrically. I was paying too much attention to the visuals. I feel like he said something I missed in the other version.
When I sink into.
Sorry, I gotta run it back a little more.
So I sharpen my teeth. 'Cause I love the way it feels when I sink into your skin and draw the only thing that's real.
So I sharpen my teeth. Sink my teeth into the only thing that's real. I'm really digging the analogy here, you know, like the analogy between addiction and vampirism here is one I guess I've never really thought of the way that this seems to be in my interpretation. Y'all can tell me in the comments, I could be completely wrong, but the cool thing about art is it is interpretive. But that's really the vibe I'm getting here, and that's just. It's very powerful, man. It's amazing. I'm just amazed. I'm sitting in a little bit of silence because it's shocking to me just how different the tonality is between the two songs with the exact same lyrics and sung by the same guy.
When I sink into your skin and draw the only thing that's real, you don't believe me. Should I write it in blood? You better drive that fucking stake right down my heart and try and run, motherfucker! I'm a vampire! I can feel it in my bones.
Christ. Wow, that was an ending there, you guys. Jesus Christ. For this hit of emotion at the end, I don't know why. That was weird. I mean, clearly he was expressing some insane emotion, and then when I saw that come up in memory of, I believe that said Derek Jones. I'd like to say his name. What was that? Who is that? In loving memory of Derek Jones. Was that a friend of his? Perhaps one he lost to addiction. I don't know. I've lost a lot of friends. I feel that. When I see things like that, it always hits hard. You probably noticed in the beginning of my videos here, for the past couple months, they've changed a little bit. There's always I've always said where the graffiti is from that you see behind me, but lately I started putting, who the photos were taken by. Similar reason. I can't believe how emotional that song was at the end. Like, wow. I see why you guys suggested that I watch them in that order. I don't really know what else to say. I feel like I got walloped by a pile of emotion in the last 30 seconds of that song. That was really good. That was amazing. This dude is he's just amazing. I'll just leave it at that. It's Ronnie Radke, right? Wow. Like, the incredible contrast. I can see why, and not knowing any of the story behind those songs. I don't know shit about these songs. But I could see why he would want to go back and revisit that and redo it in this way. It feels like he had a lot more to say with the same lyrics, which is just the artistry behind that. I'm just really impressed by. Watching these videos, and I'll end it with this. I know I tend to get long-winded. Watching these videos, I've just noticed a lot of them hit me very emotionally, which is very interesting to me. And the artistry that's behind everything and the synergy behind it all. I mean, everybody tries to make their music videos match to their music. I get that, but I feel like he goes above and beyond with not only the thematics, but just like I pointed out, the one example of where he drops the girl and at the exact same time the orchestrative music comes crashing down. And I feel like that if you were to dissect his videos, here at least these style ones, there's probably a whole lot of that going on, and it's all very intentional, and I'm just really impressed by it all. It's amazing, and the amount of emotion that this man can put into his music is something fucking else, and it's why I love music, or one of the many reasons why I love music, but it's one of the big reasons, because music that moves you, I feel, is very important. Now, let me know in the comments what you guys think. We're going to continue to do this. There's another one, I think it's I'm Not on Drugs or something like that. Y'all know what it is. I'm doing that one next. We'll do it just like this. If you want to support the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button. We just broke 13K. We're growing every day, on the way to 50. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks so much for hanging out and sharing this moment here with me. Appreciate you guys. Later.